Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Let me turn on the sound for the game. I think the sound for the game is okay. Let me know if it's not, but I believe we're good. Oh god, I forgot to turn on my controller. Would it work, or would I have to restart the game? It works, we're good. We're good, hello. Hello, hello. Alright, so Danganronpa V3. It's been a couple days. Which one was the last? Okay, here we go. Deadline Investigation. Yo, we have 70 mono coins. That's fucking dope. But okay. Wait. Okay, yeah. The game is on. But before we do that, actually, there was something I wanted to do, and I just remembered. But I went ahead and I actually made a couple changes to our tier list. Actually, off screen. I'm sorry. I just had it open and I was like, hey, I'm gonna move some things around. But I haven't moved everything yet. But I did create a new tier, which is the B tier, I think, or the C tier. So I split these two, because I made the tier list when I first streamed the game. So this is a new one after the second stream, and I got a better feeling for these three girls. And why is it not moving? Okay, there we go. I got a better feeling for all of these girls, except Miu. Miu is still a mystery to me. But I think her name is Miu. Sorry, I still don't remember their names. But I feel like I like Tenko, whoever her is. I don't remember her name. And her more than I like these two. So that got split there. Miu, I'm still not sure about. Should I throw her in the middle? And here's the thing about Avocadon't. Avocadon't gets upgraded just on the basis that my man just died before anything could happen. So he gets upgraded into Miu tier, into the further information required tier. So there we go. He has been upgraded since then. Kokichi is still at the bottom, so like fuck him. But Avocadon't gets to go up. Hi Heaven Shempy, how are you doing? Hello. Sorry, I wasn't reading chat, but yes, I think everything else about the tier list is the same. I don't know if we want to move anyone around. So I actually don't have enough of a good, like, I don't have enough of a feeling yet for these three. Well, he's awesome because his character is awesome, right? So it's mostly him and Kibo. Kibo seems to be nice enough, so I suppose him could go down one, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to throw him. Whatever, B's middle tier, so he can be in there for now. So I think this is the updated tier list. I think this is fine. I think we can roll with this. So, okay. That is our current update as to how I feel regarding each character. Avocadon't got upgraded solely on the basis that he did, but I still don't know what his deal is, so he's going on the further information required tier. So there you go. Alright, so that's it for the tier list for today. Well, for now. Maybe we'll get another update today. But let's jump back into the actual game. So, last time, well, Avocadon't died. And, hi Lucy. His deal is avocado, obviously. I still don't know why you call him that. I still don't know what you call him. I actually don't know avocados, so... But yeah, hello Lucy. So, okay, last time he fucking died, and we were trying to figure out how. Okay, here's the thing, is that in the meantime, I was... Wait, okay, can he get closer to where his body is? Because his body is like right there, isn't it? Oh, where is it? Because in the meantime, I thought about how the fuck, because I was thinking, okay, maybe he killed himself, right? But I was like, okay, maybe how the fuck did that happen? And I was thinking maybe if the bend was over him, then the ball fell on him, but the bend is over here. However, I'm looking at the books now, and maybe it goes all the way there, but it doesn't seem like it would stop right here, and I think that's not enough. Yeah, no, his body's like there. So, no, the ball wouldn't be able to roll all the way there because it would stop here. So, yeah, no, whatever theory I had, it just goes out the window. Alright, so investigation is about to start. Let's see what this... Yeah, you should be able to get closer to about it. Can I? Because I... Moving bookcase.
By the way...
You guys set up a security sensor on top of this bookcase, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Should you climb the ladder and look on top of the moving bookcase? Just click near the body. Okay, I'll do that. Still, we need to investigate everything, so... It's still here. I should take it down now.
Oh.
Remove it and it's fine, but when your receiver go off when you move it.
No.
No, it's alright. I turned the receiver off.
Oh, you can turn it off?
Okay.
Yeah, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. I thought the mastermind could still be inside and didn't want to alert them.
I see.
I see. Smart thinking. Receiver and Trichi has been added to the truth bullet section. Okay, so it can be turned off. That's what we learned. Oh, there. Okay. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rantor's body? Yeah, if we want to find clues, we have to. But it's too much for you, Kaede. If it's too much for you, Kaede, you don't have to, okay? I think the killer is the mastermind, I'm not gonna lie. It could be. Well, no, the first blood bonus doesn't apply because no one said anything. Okay. Here's the thing though, is that like after... I don't know if I said this on last stream, but I definitely like mentioned it in conversation. Is that like after fucking whatever the fuck Danganronpa 2 was on, at this point I'm like, okay, none of this is real, everybody's gonna die. Like I'm at that level, right? I'm at that level of nonsense of like we've come so far since like, oh, who's gonna die next? Now it's just like, all right, what the fuck bullshit is this game on? Okay. No, it's fine. I can do it. USD is pretty good in my opinion. Is it? I mean, it's fine. I don't dislike it. I like that it's like reminiscence of previous games too. It's like it's close enough to tracks we already heard, but it's different. You know, it's Danganronpa. This is what you expect of a Danganronpa. But nothing is as good as the Ultra Dispergles track, though. The one track. Okay. Also, it's not gonna be as good as 2 until we get a fucking metal concert. It's still not gonna be as good as until we get From Me to You Too from Ibuki. But we're not gonna get that unless Ibuki makes a cameo here, which I would love, but there we go. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Since the last Danganronpa stream, I actually made a piece of fan art. I should show it. Why not? I made a piece of fan art. I forgot about that. I wasn't going to show it on like a Persona stream, but I can do it on a Danganronpa stream. Fuck it. Where is it? Where is it? It's not a good piece of fan art, but it's there. I think it's this one or this one. Yeah, sure. Oh, I'll show it. I made a piece of fan art. Hello. Hello. We have Ibuki over here. Ibuki, my beloved. Here she is. It's not great, but it's better than nothing because I really don't draw like lately, and by lately I mean in the past like how old am I? In the last like 7 years I haven't drawn consistently, so it's like one piece of art every like 8 months. So this is what I got. It is a good artwork. I mean that is subjective. But I am glad you feel that way. Okay, I'm just gonna shrink this and I'm gonna have it like down here. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Okay. It also like, it's funny because like I started working on it and I was like, God, this looks like shit. And I was talking to my friend and I was like, you know when you start to draw and it's awful? Wait, does Ibuki have 6 fingers? If she does, it's gonna be real fucking funny. I am totally the kind of person to not realize if I'm drawing too many fingers. She actually does have 6 fingers. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I love that. She does have 6 fingers. You're right. You're absolutely right. I love that, actually. I 100% love that. I'm not ashamed from that. Because that is the Araki problem. Araki, the creator of JoJo, he just forgets shit and he's not paying attention to anything. And there's one time that he drew a dude with 3 arms. I have the same problem. I love that, actually. That's fucking funny, dude. I can try to fix it, but at this point I'm like, fuck it. Anyway, Danganronpa. It's funny that you're realizing that and I'm realizing it too, like a week later. Anyway. My mind was set and I started to walk towards Rantaro's body. Crack us a skull, you're the avocado man. That explains why Ibuki can't play very well, because she has 6 fingers and long. That would explain a lot of things, actually. She's more evil than all of us. The last time I saw Rantaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rantaro die here?
Huh?
What do you mean, die here?
Remember.
I mean, if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way here after the bookcase opened. He moved away from the hidden door to the spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up. Okay, so he was in that corner, like willingly. But why though?
Are you okay?
Are you gone? You've gone pale. Although I guess it's normal, we have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who was alive and talking to us just a little while ago.
No.
It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rantaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. And also survive. Yeah. And so we can protect everyone else. I like that she worded that way, you know? Protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Hey.
Kaede, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I am sort of a detective after all.
Jeez.
Sort of. You are a detective, remember?
Okay.
Right. Okay. How's the... Is that another vent? Oh, like I can't... So it's too dark for me to be able to tell, but there's like a small square there. If that is another vent, then it is possible that a box dropped from there to here. That would be possible. Are those fingerprints? I don't think those are fingerprints. Bro, how the fuck did this splatter so much? That's what I want to know. Okay. Let's investigate. A bloody shot put ball is on the ground.
Could it be?
The shot put ball, could it be? Oh god. You know what? I'm gonna leave that guy to you. To you guys. You can deal with P down yourselves. I was ready to fire on sight, but...
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. Lucy's on the scoreboard. Lucy won. I suppose Champi also gets a point because he banned. Good job. Either or, it works. I don't care. Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's blood all over it. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used. I tried, but having Champi won. It was a team effort. Good job, guys. I mean, you timed him out, which, like, I don't think bots will show up more than once. So, either or, I think it works.
You're right.
The shot itself is heavy, so you would have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. I swear to God, if they were like, oh yeah, Gonta did it, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I'm gonna live it. Fairly strong, huh? That has to be a deception. It can't be that easy. Okay. What's his body? We need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start.
Leave it to me.
It's okay, I can do it. Shuiki showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rantaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head. It looks pretty deep wound. Like a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with the blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. That must be the final wound. So, we can choose the Monokuma file?
Okay.
Yes, for now. I mean, the Monokuma file doesn't lie, but it hides convenient information. That's what it does. Shuichi then stuck his hand into Rantaro's pocket.
Huh?
Wait, what are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we're gonna do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I would support you after all. Like, how can you say that with such confidence? I just read the title of the stream. It's a good title. It's a good title. It came to me like 5 minutes before I started. I was like, oh, that's a good one. Come on, Kaede, pull yourself together. Rantaro had in his possession the key to this room and the student handbook monopad to his room. The monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. He didn't have a card key on him?
Could it be?
That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. Then Rantaro really wasn't the mastermind. If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have to come here without the he wouldn't have come here without the card key. So what we know now, this is the most likely possibility. Was Rantaro here? Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? Rantaro's belongings. Okay. I just read it because you pointed it out. It's a good title. I'm proud of it.
Are you okay?
Kaede, are you okay? Buster Wolf, we finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. So Shuichi's like doing everything. Something is bothering me. Why did Rantaro come to the library? Maybe Rantaro want to read books? That's true. He could have just wanted to read a book. And he just... I don't know what the fuck happened to him, but... he just got fucking shot pulled to the head. It seems likely that he's not the mastermind. What reason did you have to come here? I'm guessing he had to do something with what Rantaro mentioned earlier. Yeah, he was the guy that was like, I'm gonna do something. It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. What if... I mean, I was gonna say, what if he faked his death and he's not actually dead? But you would notice that. You would notice if his body was still alive because, I don't know, his heart would be beating, you know? Like, you would be able to realize that. So no, he has to be dead. But like, I was thinking about like, what if this motherfucker is literally just like, all right, I'm gonna convince everyone, I'm gonna put some pink paint on this ball and on me, and I'm gonna make sure, because, okay, because of the first blood perk, right? There is no first blood perk if no one actually died. So then the trial, you have to figure out that it was himself who's faking it. But there's no way that's the case, and if it is, I'm gonna call fucking bullshit. Because of the fact that you should be able to realize that his body is actually like working still. There's no chance you can notice that, but that is the kind of dumb that Danganronpa would do in like a specific situation when you cannot get to the body. You know, add that to the list of shit that Danganronpa 4 is gonna do. If the body is in a place that you cannot reach, then there is deception. Sort of like Mukuro, where Mukuro literally blew up and the deception was that you couldn't tell who it was. And that was the fake out. It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game, it's about ending the game itself. That's a real goal. I mean, at least he seems like he wanted to take out the mastermind. Like, I need to understand this character, and now he's dead, so like... ending the game itself.
Could it be?
Then it's possible he noticed the hidden door in the library, just like we did.
Huh?
What? He might have come here to the same conclusion we did, that the mastermind would come here. I mean, I said that. Like, we don't have any reasons to think that other people wouldn't notice the door like we did. For all we know, everyone else also knew. You mean he had the same idea as us? No way, he should have told us. I mean, we didn't tell him, so... we could have worked together. She's crying. Aw. It really adds a lot when you can see the sprite of the character you're playing as to the side. Because before you couldn't see Makoto or Hajime actually showing emotion while they talk, because it's not first person. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration. No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaede, but Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. They didn't tell him either, oh my god. I mean, exactly. Only during class trials. Yeah, that's the only time you could see your character. I took his hand and he firmly pulled me to my feet. Whoa. Okay, I like that effect, but it was a little bit weird. But I like how it worked. I like that we can like fuck with the sprites now. You know, they move them around, there's effects and everything.
Remember,
Kaede, let's go. We can't waste time now. You're not gonna give up, right? You're gonna save everyone.
Yeah.
Shuichi. He's right. I can't give up now.
Shuichi.
Thanks. I feel I can rely on you even more.
Huh?
Huh? Shuichi's right. We can't give up until it's over. I can stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone to get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind. Alright. Alright, there we go. Hear me. How you doing, girl?
But
Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk?
huh?
What?
Then.
The culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odd that they would not step forward. True, I wonder what that means.
True.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the culprit's objective wasn't to survive, it was to kill everyone here.
Huh?
That is possible. So what are the possibilities of why did the killer not take first advantage of the first blood perk? By the way, Kaede's Ahoge is like freaking out. I like that. I know that they did that for the other characters too, but I do like it. It looks good on her. Possibilities. 1. They're trying to kill everyone. 2. Ranter was the one that killed himself. 3. It was an accident kill. 4. What is the 4th one? Oh yeah, nobody's actually dead, which is what I just said. Like, I think those are the ones that come to mind right away. I don't know if there's more. The killer is anemic, so they can use the first blood perk, obviously. Everyone? Was everyone in the room when Monokuma was like, okay, killer, step forward? Was everyone in that room then when that happened? Because if someone wasn't in the room, then that person is immediately suspicious. Because that's, if it's just something as simple as like the reason why the killer didn't step forward to be like, oh yeah, where's the perk? Is because they weren't in the room when Monokuma asked. That would be the dumbest shit. Yeah, everyone was in the room, I think so. Yeah, I thought so. Because it would be some dumb shit if that's what it was. Everyone?
That is correct.
That would explain why they would forgo the survival in favor of a class trial. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you?
Do you agree?
Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly plausible.
Yeah.
But, well, true, killing us all doesn't seem like something the mastermind would do. So we cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way. Plot twist, the Monakovs kill him so it doesn't end the game. That would be some dumb shit too. Like, it was actually Monakovs. It was the green Monokov. That's who it was. Alright. What's up, Mew?
Trashy skank.
Don't talk to me, crotch edge! I'm fucking busy! Mew continued ignoring us while she fiddled with a controller. What's a controller for?
Ah.
Dun, it's a brown! Brown? I don't mean to butt into the conversation, but don't you mean drone?
Actually.
If it was a prone, it would team up with the rest of the Ganglion Alliance to destroy humanity. I don't get this reference. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Then
Wait a second, the controller is... Now you're getting it, dick cheese! Dick cheese! God, Mew. Mew's too much. She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upwards.
Ha! Feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Miu Iruma.
Okay, I like that image.
It's a drone. I
A
told
drone?
you it's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters.
I mean, maybe it's a new invention. It's a drone, but also something that ends with M.
I don't get it.
when did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane.
Okay.
I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs.
Who cares, Tsumugi?
From there,
She's just the anime
I'll use
reference
the
girl.
photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation.
Okay.
This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
This is actually useful. You know, let's take aerial pictures of everything that's happening. You get a good layout, you get a good bird's eye view. I like that. Tsumugi seems to care enough. I mean, I have to talk to her, see what she says. So far, she's just the anime reference girl, and I don't even know what reference to what the fuck that was, but I don't know what she has referenced so far. She's referenced JoJo, she's referenced Dragon Ball Z, I think she referenced Death Note, and this one I'm not sure about. And I'm not sure if there were more that I didn't catch. Drafting a floor plan with photos? That's amazing. I'm sure that will help with the investigation. The only problem is I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it.
Jeez.
You shouldn't be proud of that, and if you don't hurry, the investigation will ensue.
Bitch.
I can't do shit about that, so just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Jeez.
Shut up, you! My chest is way better than your nasty cow udder. Kaede, what the fuck? Like, okay, of Mew, I expect this line of dialogue. What the fuck is this from Kaede? I mean, well, if you get insulted enough at some point, you're gonna be like, fuck off, bitch! So, I'm thinking this one, because this is like Kaede napped for like a second.
What did I do?
It hurts!
Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. That is what I want to know about what the fuck Mew's deal is. Like, she's so interesting because I'm like, girl, it's either like 0 or 100 with you. Alright, Tsumugi. I mean, if you get insulted every second, you're gonna snap back at some point. Yeah, but it's like, we snap like real quick. Like, very early into the game. We're not even into the first trial, and Kaede's already like, fucking shut up! I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault. It happened. Because he pressured us, this happened. That motive he gave us part of it. He gave us is part of it, and so is that strange music. What was the motive again? I forgot. Oh, the first blood perk. Wasn't there something else? Chad, was there another motive other than the first blood perk? Because the motive wasn't even the time limit too. Oh yeah, there was a time limit. I forgot about that. With the crazy music. Okay. They all died and nobody died. I forgot about that. Thank you. That motive he gave was part of it, and so is that strange music. Yeah, I should have just not asked. I should have just pressed the button.
terrible.
He played that music at such high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill. What if it's just like the Junko thing of like, okay, you hear this music and then you get mind control into committing murder of some sort. If that's what it is, I would like that so much less than 2, unless it has like a really good reveal at the end. If it's like a mind control sound. They should have made it so the time ran out. I never want that best ending. I don't put that past this game. I can see that happening.
Okay.
It was awful. I thought it'd gone crazy.
I can't believe it.
I bet someone felt pressure by that and killed Rantaro. It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to. Ugh. Promotional video VGM. Okay, so that's curious. What if, oh, the drone is flying around now. Was the drone flying before and I just didn't notice? Okay, that would be nice. What's up, Ryoma?
Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you got your eyes on the culprit, right?
Huh?
What?
I'll leave it to you.
Tell me, who do you think the culprit is? I don't mind if it's just an educated guess.
Oh, I want to know too.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry, I can't say anything yet.
Not cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? No, that's gotta be.
Huh?
Jeez.
But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me. But with things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? Well, let me just warn you. The way the world works is that those who speak win. Truth can be easily twisted.
I really like Ryoma Hoshi. I really do.
In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Be careful.
I mean that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful.
Okay. He speaks very wisely. He does. I didn't even get a truth bullet from him. That was just like talking to you, being like, here's my voice.
Be careful.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So what he's saying is, you need proof You need proof in order to say whatever. Okay. It's a mysterious globe, but I don't think this has anything to do with the accident. Okay, I suppose it doesn't. What do we have? I mean, door. Okay, let's check near the body. Oh no, we already did that. Front bookcase. The globe was the killer. Like it. What? No. Okay. In my mind, I was like, what is the ball? Went to the globe. The globe, for some reason, was spinning, and that made it so it like. It had like an effect where the ball itself spinned, and it was sent flying to the other side of the room, and that's what killed him. He was like the dumbest shit ever. That's not how physics work. Tons of books are crammed in the bookcase, and arranged in various stacks on top. It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras.
Remember.
The books that you stacked up haven't moved.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the ones I stacked up to keep people from going through the bend? Yeah, those have been left alone. Stacked books have been added to a drill book section. Check the vent. The vent is open. I was the one who took up the grate and left it to the dog. And we were keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or throw it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, there we go. Library vent. Moving ladder. The moving ladder I used to reorganize the books on top of the bookcases. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Okay. Is that all we got? The time limit to start the killing game had almost expired, but then the countdown stopped and that obnoxious noise that went away too. I wonder what would have happened if the time limit had expired. I mean, you maybe would have died. Let me check near the body again. Maybe there's something I didn't. Actually nothing. Maybe I should check the Shuichi actually. I don't know if I did that. Check out the door. I was gonna do that. I ran to open the bookcase, but he moved away from the hidden door, so to this spot. Why would he do that? There's no trace of his body being moved. Okay, so same thing. Okay, that's it. Let's check the door. Let's look at the door. Yo, have any of you watched the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood bloopers from the dub? It's so fucking good. It's like 5 minutes long, but it's so fucking good. Let's look at the door. Silence for like 10 seconds. Okay. Door. No. Oh, do that, please. If you watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, watch the bloopers. It's like 5 minutes of the voice actor just doing dumb shit. It's fucking funny. This is the rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door. See? It opens when you slide it. Okay, interesting.
Okay.
Yes, I saw that. Do you think Rantora entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the Monocubs. You're right. We'll just have to wait. Is that it? Just a sliding door? Anything else? This door. Oh, I didn't know sliding door slides. I didn't realize it was a sliding door. It's the front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. We went through this door before we discovered Rantora's body. We entered the library through here with Kaito and Tenko.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close, and then when we ran over,
That's true.
we found Rantora's body behind the bookcase. I wonder if Rantora entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too.
That's...
When we see the pictures after the Monocubs develop them, that will be clear. I don't like that the Monocubs are developing the photos. I'm sorry. I guess all we can do is wait. Is that all? Globe, stairs, bookcase. I think I already checked this. Oh, the bookcase is closed right now, so the hidden door is currently out of sight. We're supposed to expose the mastermind here and put an aid on everything. Okay, that's all? Have I talked to Shuichi in here though? You remember that? Hey, Kaede, do you remember what we saw when we came in here? Yeah, I remember. I don't. Remind me, please. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? Okay, yeah. It was closing. I remember that. No one even touched it, so how did that happen? Actually has to do with how the bookcase works. Shuichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door. Okay. Rumble, 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 rumble.
Is that alright?
Take a look at this. If we let go of the bookcase, you let go of the bookcase and after waiting for a bit, it automatically does it. Okay, there we go. It's automatic. Oh, it closed on its own! The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside. Okay.
I see.
I see, the bookcase has to close on its own when you go through the hidden door. Moving bookcase has been added. But wait, if the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door... Oh, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door. But that means that it wouldn't be anyone would know, because everyone else was in the room, wasn't it? Unless the door circles back to another exit.
You're right.
After killing Rantaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. If this is the case, then that secures Kaito and Tenko, I suppose. Let's check that now.
Huh?
How do we check it?
Remember.
The dust on the card reader, remember? Did you move the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more? Imagine Rantaro's body was crushed by the bookcase. That would be a death. Like you walk in and you see half a body just sticking out of the bookcase. Did you move the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more? Rumble, 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 rumble. Roma, why are you making those noises? Rumble. Alright, let's see. We'll need to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader. Huh? The dust is still there.
You're right.
It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind doesn't hide here. Why does the mastermind replace the dust after they use the card reader?
No.
No, I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all. Okay, good memory. I think it's safe to assume the mastermind did not go through this door. And the one who moved the moving bookcase at the time was Rantaro himself. Yes.
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here. Our reader. Okay.
I see.
Well, I still think the mastermind is the culprit. So we just need to the clues that connect us to the mastermind. You know, there's always a disconnect between the game and the player. And it does happen with this game franchise too. Where it's literally they go, the mastermind is probably the killer. And every time you go, no, it's not. Because this is chapter 1. Right? And also that is operating on the assumption that one of us is the mastermind, which is not necessarily the case. We'll end the killing game that way too. Kaede, I think we've investigated the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind.
You're right.
The most important piece of evidence will be those photos. Once we get those... But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating?
It's true.
Yes, I think we should collect alibis. That is smart. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rantaro was killed.
I see.
I think if that's the case, then why should we question everyone? The 6 people that went down the basement with Rantaro... Oh yeah, Rantaro was with them. Rantaro was with them. Why did they split? That is a good question. Why the fuck did they split? He wasn't alone. Shuichi also went downstairs to check what they were doing, and he was like, oh, they're all going to like the game room. Okay. So after they went into the game room, then Rantaro was like, alright guys, I'll be right back. I have to do something. Went into the library and fucking died. Is that what happened? Then why? Okay. Kaito, Gonzo, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himiko. Let's talk to them first. It's probably neither of them. Shuichi's the culprit, perhaps. If Shuichi's the culprit, I'm gonna be fucking... I'm gonna shook. I'm gonna be shooketh. Because I trust Shuichi. They should have been in the game room along with the Rantaro. Let's ask them about what happened there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room. Okay, game room. Wait, wrong button. I'm used to Persona, where triangle is saving. I was gonna save. Save the game. Oh god, okay. Here. Yes, thank you. My hands are so cold. My hands are so cold. To the point that it becomes a problem when it comes to pressing buttons on a controller, actually. Like, I have 0 dexterity on my hands right now. I was trying to break Guilty Gear earlier because I really want to play Guilty Gear, and I just couldn't do anything. And it felt so bad. It was so frustrating, and I just stopped playing. I was like, man, I can't press buttons. My hands are just not working. It's so cold. Okay. Hey, what is her? Maki. Okay. I literally do not remember her name. I remember some people's names, but hers I have 0 chance. She still has that, like, that mischievous Neko face, but I don't think that's actually the expression they're going for. Just cook your hand to make it warm. Yes, just cook it. Maki, you were in the game room when Rantor was killed, right?
Hey,
What were you all doing down here? Rantor was with you, right?
Hey.
Am I a suspect? I like that sprite. I like those eyes. They're really red intense. I like that one. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Huh?
Huh?
Because.
Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, when the time limit is so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
You don't know?
So trust no one, Kaede, or you lose. Got it? I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, just perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. Like, I know, right? Like, what the fuck? Why is she so... Well, why were you all here in the first place? It was Kaito's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gather us together. Alright, we'll suspect you. Don't worry, Maki. I like the Like, I don't think Maki did nothing, actually. If a character goes, you should suspect me, I'm like, okay, you're innocent. Like, you're actually confirmed innocent. But that doesn't mean that she's not gonna kill eventually, though. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires. And he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. Okay, interesting. Okay. 7 people: Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. But why though? Okay, so why would they be useful in a fight? This is what I want to know. Okay, so Kaito gather everyone else. So, Gonta, yes. We know Gonta's strong. Tenko is, yes. Tenko makes sense. She's the ultimate, fucking, what is it? Aikido? Yeah. Maki is the ultimate child caregiver. Why though? I don't remember her name, but she's the ultimate artist, so why though? I can understand that maybe Kaito believes in magic and thinks that Himiko is able to pull magic, so maybe. And I understand that maybe he picked Rantaro because it was like, okay, we don't know what you're telling us, so maybe you could be capable. But why the ultimate artist who praises God and Maki? Maki knows how to deal with a child, so she knows how to deal with a teddy bear. You know what? That's a fair assumption. You know? You are able to put small creatures under control, so... by the way, this is something I was thinking about on the off time. Angie, right? Angie's the ultimate artist, isn't she? In Ultra Despair Girls, you had the little ultimate art. I don't know, it only was ultimate art, not artist, but like, listen, man, it's like the same thing. So what I'm thinking is, well, I don't know what the original Japanese name of those titles are, but that is another case of like same title, kind of. I suppose it's like the little one, you know? Like Jataro would grow, that was his name, right? He would grow into the ultimate artist. Maybe there's like a lineage aspect. Like maybe this game takes place like 100 years into the future. And by that point we got new ultimate artists and ultimate detectives. Like maybe that's what happens. Or maybe maybe it doesn't even happen in the same universe. That would just solve everything. That would just solve everything. By the way, it's fucking wild. It's fucking wild that the Danganronpa anime was like, actually those children are totally alive. Don't worry about it. They're totally alive. Never mind the fact that Nagisa was crushed by a mech. He's alive. Don't worry about it. That was so fucking wild. Because when I saw them alive in the anime, I was like, wait, is this a flashback? No, it wasn't a flashback. They're just alive. Don't worry about it. All of them. But I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in a fight though. They have plot armor. They have... I feel like they have retcon armor. I feel like someone at Spike or the publisher or someone look at that and they were like, why did we murder children? Like, I understand teenagers, but like actual children? Fucked up traumatized children? Why did we do that? Let's roll that back. They're totally alive. Don't worry about it.
I see.
Kaito thought Himiko's magic and Enji's connection to Atua would be useful. Enji's the healer. Enji's gonna pray and we're gonna get a buff because of that. They didn't want to get sued for child murder. I know. I mean, is teenager murder okay, but child murder isn't? Like, how does that go?
Huh?
What about you, Mikey? Why did he also pick the ultimate child caregiver?
This is stupid.
He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. I like that. I also like her expression. I like that one. I'm liking Maki as the further we go. I want to know more about her. Let's see. Jeez, that sounds like something Kaito would do though. But why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement?
I don't know.
Beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, it was just a coincidence. And what was Rantori doing at the time? Why was he in a strategy meeting with you?
That's true.
He was, at first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito and Tenko went looking for him so we could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around when we met them. Yeah. Because he secretly just wants to play the arcade machine. That would be funny though. He just wanted to go to the arcades. Well, never mind. Your timing is perfect. You should join the strategy meeting. Kate is definitely welcome to join. Then why did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time?
Nope.
Did the 4? Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us. Huh? Gonta wasn't with you guys. Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself? Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other 2 felt the same way. It's not Gonta. This actually makes me sure that it's not Gonta. Because it would be too obvious. So that actually makes me happy. He probably saw like a video that had the label bug video on it and he was like, oh, I gotta check that shit out. And then he went and locked himself to watch the bug video. What if it's playing reverse psychology? He's playing reverse psychology. He's suspicious, so you think it's not suspicious, but it was actually him all along. But but like, if that was the case, then the trial would end in like 5 minutes, which I don't think it's gonna be the case, because that's not how Danganronpa work though. Unless they do a thing where they suspect Gonta and then they were like, no, let's not suspect Gonta because of this reason. And then at the end, it's like, no, it's actually Gonta. They haven't done that yet. When they make you think it's someone and then go, no, it actually wasn't. And then go like, no, it actually totally was. Like an hour later. What other 2?
My guide now.
Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there. Maki's account has been added. Could they be like, Gonta can't kill his nice and then just move on? That would be me in the trial. That would actually be me. I would be like, no, I don't think Gonta would be careful, right, Gonta? Right. Proper gentleman would never kill. Oh man, I want to do the Gonta voice. That's what I want to do. That's all I want to do. The day Gonta dies, I'm gonna be fucking sad because I don't get to do his voice anymore. Hey Shuichi, the AV room is that room in the back, right?
Could it be?
Kaede, have you never been in there before? Nope, not yet. Anyway, let's go. That's a lie. We've been there once. This is the game not realizing that I've been there already. But sure. AV room. Wait, Gonta not murdered anyone.
Come on, man.
I told you, we're not saying you did. We just want to talk.
No.
Yeah, I'd say I'm right. He's got the face of a killer.
No way.
No, judge Gonta by his outside. On inside, Gonta gentleman.
Hey,
Hey, what's going on here? Free time parallel universe that plays in our brain all along. I know. Oh, hey there, Kaede. We were just trying to ask him. Yeah, just tell us. Were you asking? Well, we're still asking you nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit? Gonta no. Oh. It's just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. Now I'll change the questions. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple. That's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework. Hey, Gonta, I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone? Gonta happy to be invited to meeting, but Gonta think he not be much help because he's not smart. So Gonta in here alone watching bug movie. Oh, so good though. I was right. Well, he could be lying, but I was right. Gonta saw bug video and he was like, got bug good. Oh my god. What? How does that help? I also love that he was like, Gonta not smart, so I just watch bug. I love Gonta. I really hope he doesn't turn out to be the killer in fucking chapter 1. Like, how does that help? Bug movie fill Gonta with fight. Make Gonta ready to fight Monokuma. That's good though. That's good. You need to get it yourself in high spirits. That is actually useful. Let's check to see if there's bug movie and then clear him easy. Also, if it's a tape, you can check if the tape was moved. Because if it's like actually, if it's a VHS, you can tell if the tape was actually used or not.
I see.
So it helps you fight. Okay, sure, you do you, Gonta. I love him. But why was it locked? What was locked?
With my magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic. What? Gonta no can become girl Gonta, then Gonta never become gentleman. You can become a gentle girl though. A gentle woman? Huh. Gonta open to the idea now.
Jeez.
Himiko, can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be.
Is that alright?
Gonta, can you tell us what happened next? Gonta just need to focus. If Gonta no focus, Gonta no can fill up with fight.
Honest.
That's it, really. Gonta just wanna protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonta, huh? Cause Gonta's so big and scary looking, huh? Calm down, you're making a really scary face. Cause Gonta feels so useless. Okay. After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the master? No. 0 chance. Kaede, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Gonta watching bug movies to fill Gonta with fights so Gonta can fight Monokuma. But Gonta needs focus to fill up with fights so Gonta lock door. It sounds like a lie. You don't tell the truth. I'll blow your clothes off with magic. Oh, if Gonta naked in public, then Gonta never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Himiko, shut up! Stop saying ridiculous things! Gonta just wanna protect everyone, really. Okay, same dialogue. Why no one believe Gonta? Gonta feels so pathetic. Okay, it's okay, Gonta. It's alright. Jeez, I can't believe that happened right next door to our strategy meeting.
Hey.
Can you tell me more about the strategy meeting of yours? You're there everyone to meet in the basement, right? What, am I one of your suspects now? That's not what I'm... Now, it's natural that you would suspicious of me. But I'm not the culprit. I swear on the universe. I got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything. Gonta, while you locked the door... While you locked the door, the others would have watched the movie with you. Some of them want to watch a bug movie together. It would serve as a good party rally. We can get a buff to our attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then,
Well, now that we have the chance, let's look back at the entire incident together. Kaito went to the scene with us, so he might have noticed something we missed. Alright then, where should we start? After Kaito and I set up the cameras, we were keeping watch from the classroom. Some time passed, and then we saw you guys go down to the basement.
Hey.
When did you start asking people to go with you?
so...
I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one and we all went there together.
Okay.
That's when we saw you. You, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro.
You know...
Now that I think about it, the monitor started going off just before that. The creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going. I want to confirm what you told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for this meeting and no one went to the library, right? Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside, Gonta went into the AV room and wouldn't come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maki told me about that. I want to know exactly what the conversation was. Like, why did they talk about it in the meeting? Because like maybe they said something that made Gonta go like, oh shit, Gonta needs to be alone now. Or like it's something Gonta's self-conscious about, and he was like, oh no, Gonta needs to be alone. Because Gonta knows smart, so the best thing he could do is to go to the AV room to get himself pumped up. So maybe it was something that made him realize, oh shit, I'm dumb, I cannot help.
So...
After that, during the meeting, Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. But we thought it would be bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to get him back. And that's when we met up with you guys. We had gone down to the basement because the security sensor receiver went off.
Yeah.
And right when I was about to open the library door, you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Himiko and Maki were still there, right?
Got it.
Yeah, I can guarantee it. I can see a future where they suspect Kaede and Shuichi. Because what was I gonna say? Because we were right there next to where it happened. So if everyone else has an alibi, but we don't, they could be like, oh, you two are like cooperating to murder someone. Right? Because I'm thinking to what Ryoma said, and Ryoma was like, what the fuck did he say? He said something along the lines of like, you need proof in order to prove anything because only your testimony is not enough. Something like that. So the bathroom must have been behind the moving bookcase, because so he was just the bathroom. That could be it. We don't know what's actually behind the bookcase though. Just the key card bathroom. Oh yeah, I can guarantee it.
But you know...
However, I can't guarantee that Gonta was in here the whole time. I see, so we can't confirm Gonta's alibi yet.
Hey!
The library's new entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Do you see anyone there?
That's right.
Well, I didn't take a good look, but I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was there.
Jeez.
Then he opened the door of the library with you guys and found Rantaro's dead body. Then that's just about how it went. We didn't learn any information though.
Come on, man.
So I'm not clear on suspicion yet, huh?
No.
Don't worry, you're not a likely suspect. Hey, that's not something a detective should say.
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
If you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate it until you're satisfied. If you don't do that, we'll never reach the truth. Rantaro will have died for no reason. He sounds like a Persona character, not? You need to reach the truth, man. I still love that he has like space in his, like in the inside of his coat.
Got it.
This is where you need to let your ultimate talent shine. Shuichi.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know.
Of course.
Well, I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I'll investigate my own way. Is there a door? There is another. That I think that is another door. Yeah, I think that opens up to the library, doesn't it? What if they go? Gonta cannot fit through the back sliding door, so he couldn't do it. Oh, fucking funny. I mean, he would just need to crouch, right? But like, oh, Bert is definitely Gonta. He's suspicious, no matter how well you look at that.
No.
No, it's still too early to determine that. There are a lot of things to consider. Yeah, really? Even so, it's definitely Gonta. He's suspicious, no matter how you look at it. Gonta too strong. He would have broke the door, so he'd not kill her. Anything I say with Gonta's voice cracks me up. Oh man. Why did you make him Russian? No. Why didn't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko?
What a pain.
Investigating is a pain. Gonta's suspicious, no matter how you look at it.
Got it?
Like I said, you need to investigate before you decide that. Hell, use your magic for all I care.
It's impossible.
Magic shouldn't be used like that. It would lead to corruption.
Jeez.
Then stop being so lazy and put some actual effort into solving this. What else? Well, we need to check if there's a poster bucket. Is there a bug poster? There are some posters rolled up in rubber bands in a cylindrical bucket. Is this a movie poster? They're all the same too. Okay, I took a poster out and unrolled it. Oh, to the Spare Girls 2 coming soon! Yo! Yo! Yo, I'll be so down for that shit. Oh, Ultra the Spare Girls 2. Now we're more creepy shit in it. And 20 more remixes of the same song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dude, like, I swear to God, if in 2025 Spike comes out and goes like, Ultra Spare Girls 2, I know we announced it in 2017, and everyone goes like, what? And they go like, yeah, didn't you play V3? We announced it. It's ready, it's done, it's out. And it's like, what? Oh my God. I would legitimately be so down for Ultra the Spare Girls 2. I'm not even kidding. I know it's a joke, but like, dude, I would be so down for Ultra the Spare Girls 2. Ah, fuck. Okay, so is this another universe? You can make jokes of another universe in your universe if they're not shared. But this is Danganronpa, so it could literally just be in universe. But if that's the case, then that means that Komaru and Toko are famous. You know, the tales of the Ultra Aspergos and fighting children I've passed down to legend, and they make movies about it. It looks like a game, but I never heard of it before. A high school girl with a megaphone and a serial killer sounds like some lame spin-off. Is this one of Monokuma's pranks?
Yeah.
Probably. Oh, I'm so glad that's in there. That makes me so happy. Bye. Do you fall asleep again? And are you going to bed again, Shempi? That's okay. Yeah. Goodbye. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, we have speakers. Let's take the speakers out. I bet this huge speaker produces some high-quality sound, but that's not relevant now. Spike making fun of their games, as always. I feel like Spike literally looked at Ultra Spare Girls and they were like, what the fuck were we doing? Yes, okay, yeah, I knew. Don't worry about it, Champy. Take care. Good night. See you later. Bye-bye. I bet this huge speaker produces some high-quality sound, but that's not relevant now. I mean, you get more quality bug from one surround speaker screen. It's a screen for the projector, but the projector is turned off.
That's true.
If you roll up the screen, you could use it as a long pole of shorts. So what?
No.
I was just thinking that it could be used for something. Use how? Sometimes you see some weird things, Shuichi. It must be a detective quirk of yours. Goodbye. Let me know what happens next. Okay. Just use Mio, watch the stream while sleeping, but just you don't have to leave. Yeah. Ask Mio to help you out. You think so? Sorry, you can treat it as me talking to myself. No, that's a truth bullet, and something that matters. Oh no? It's not a truth bullet? Okay, what about the video player? It's sort of bug movie and video player. A video player for watching movies. There's no video inside though. Where's the bug movie, Gonta? It doesn't have anything to do with the case. But where's the bug movie? Bug movie? Here? Video rack? There are a lot of movies crammed into bookcase. Oh, The Legend of 1900. I always wanted to see this film.
That's...
The one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right?
Huh?
This film won awards for its phenomenal music. US audiences were moved to tears. Well, Americans do tend to get emotional. What else do they have here? I grabbed the movie at random and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women. Oh no. Was Gunta watching that? That's why it was locked? Maybe that's what it was. Gunta, do you like jazz? Gunta going cross in the background here. Gunta like this gem. It is what the kids call a bop. Find any movies over there? Nothing suspicious over here. Let's go somewhere else.
What happened?
What's wrong? Did you see something?
That's wrong.
I said it's nothing. There's nothing right here but a bunch of movies. Movies.
Wait!
Got it, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. You can tell me. Here, let me look. No, don't come over here. She's trying to protect pure Shuichi. A couple of minutes later. We were both looking down at the floor with bead red faces. Okay.
Right?
I told you.
Sorry.
Let's investigate something else. A couple of minutes later. Like, okay, whatever. So there's just straight up porn there. Okay, sure. Oh, there's another video rack. No, Shuichi, your innocence is too important. She's trying to protect Shuichi. Videos and DVDs have been jam-packed into the shelves on the wall. Documentaries about insects. I wonder if Gunta was watching this. Yeah, okay, so we do have that. Yo, Gunta, where you're watching that, it's probably just the same dialogue as before.
Gunta,
Yeah.
honest. Why?
Yeah, okay. Door. Is it open? The door is different than the one we used to enter the game room. Okay, it's not open. Is it connected to the hallway?
Right.
It seems that way. Let me check. It's a sliding door. If it's a sliding door, I'll open it. I tried to open it, but... Oh, that's weird. It doesn't open all the way. Looks like it wasn't installed right. It can only stick my arm through. I can see the hallway to the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door.
No.
Nah, if it's gone, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. Because Gunta's strong. He's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover.
That's right.
Yeah, he could eat this door for breakfast.
Gunta never do that.
Gunta not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the gentleman's day.
Okay.
I agree. Huh? You think Donta could eat this door?
No.
Not that. I mean, look, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that alright?
There's dust piled on the rail of the door. The sliding door hasn't moved in a while. Okay, good. So then it just forces his way through the gap. Look at Gunta. Do you think Gunta could fit through such tiny place? That's not possible. There might be enough space for a baseball to fit through. I guess an arm could fit through as well if it were thin enough.
It's magic.
So then he probably used magic that makes you slim and keeps the fat off.
Wait.
Gunta no can use magic. How many protein does the door give though? That's a question. That's a good question.
Okay.
Oh, I can use magic. The two never have anything important to say. Oh man. Oh,
What's the matter?
what's the matter, Shuichi? Is thinking that, well, maybe if they did roll the projector, they could have used it to... Well, but the only person that was here was Gunta, so...
No.
Nothing, just something I want to confirm. I'm gonna try the sliding door one more time. Shuichi peeked through the gap at the sliding door he murdered.
I knew it.
I thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. So, like, maybe roll up the projector thing to make like a large pole, and then open the door to the library from there, and then somehow move a ball that was conveniently placed on top of the shelf. Like, what the fuck? But I don't think it's Gunta though. The store and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the layout of that. Because I remember trying to open the door and it wouldn't open. So what?
That's...
Gunta got too hyped up from Bug Movie and somehow killed Rentaro. I would take that. I would actually take that. If Gunta was the first killer and it was entirely because he was too hyped up from Bug Movie, I would love that. I would be sad, but it would make sense. It wouldn't make me upset, because it would make me upset if Gunta willingly kills someone it would make me less upset if we accidentally kill someone, and if it was because he got too excited over the book movie. It would actually just make me so warm inside. I would be like, oh yeah, let's go. I'm not sure if it matters yet, but it's a little concerning. Concerning how? Sliding door. I think we investigated everything here too. Then what should we do next?
Hey,
For now, let's ask others some questions. There are still people here we haven't talked to. This should be done if we had the pictures. We wouldn't have to waste our time like this. We would already know who the mastermind is. That's true, but we shouldn't wait around and do nothing. Yeah, you're right. Okay, is that it then? From this room? My hands are so cold, dude. It's so cold today. It's so chilly. Okay, let's leave. Okay. Who else do we need to talk to? I mean, people. There were people that were not here, right? That were not downstairs, I mean, in the basement. Oh, we haven't talked to Tenko. Hi, Tenko. Just watch a movie, look at the watermelon. I read the stuff in Gunter's voice now, and it sounds like something he would say. Oh, Tenko, I wanted to ask you something. We asked Tenko about what happened in the game room, but she confirmed what Maki had told us and didn't provide any new information. Okay. I see.
That's right.
I knew it. Gunter would be the most suspicious since he locked himself in the AV room. Not to mention, he's also a male. Are you submitting that as evidence?
Hey,
By the way, how has your investigation been going?
no.
I haven't done any investigating.
Huh?
What?
Degenerate male.
Hey, degenerate! Don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I've been watching Angie.
Huh?
Watching Angie? Protecting someone?
Listen up.
We agreed to investigate with one other person, right? But Angie's just been wandering around alone.
I see.
Oh, that's why you're with Angie. I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here.
Okay.
For an investigation like this to work, we have to trust each other. What is that face? Tenko has the best faces. 100%. She has the best faces. Oh, she does not look happy right now.
Degenerate males.
Don't act all high and mighty like me. With me, you two-faced degenerate.
No.
Sorry, that wasn't my intention. Oh my god. Oh, Tenko. Hi, Angie. She's praise be unto him. That's her not happy. Like, no, I didn't think it was a happy face. I thought it was like a fucked up face. You can see it in the eyes. If the eyes don't have any light in them, usually means that it's a bad expression. All right, Angie.
Hey,
You're not gonna investigate, Angie?
I...
Investigating is important, but I gotta say my prayers to Atua too.
Amen.
Oh, Atua, please let Rantaro enter heaven safe and sound.
Hey.
I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt. Rantaro died in such a gruesome way. Would he be able to go to heaven in peace? It'd be nice if he could.
It'll be okay.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. Or if I pray hard enough, I'll learn enough points to become a platinum disciple. Oh god, is this a cult? Is she a cult leader? Like a cult victim? She could be. Man. There's some fucked up cults in Japan. I mean, she's not Japanese, but she could live in Japan. Man, there's some fucked up cults out there. I remember playing the cult soft story in Yakuza 0. And it was like, yeah, you gotta do the shuripipi in order to earn enough ratios to get into heaven. It's like, what the fuck? And also you get shuripipi points by giving the fucking church leader like 100,000 yen. It was like, fuck off.
Huh?
Sounds like a credit card rewards program. It could be a cult. I mean, religions are essentially cults anyway. Like, just like religions are more proper about it. Cults are like the early stages of a religion. I think we already investigated everything, so... let me try this door, actually. Oh, maybe it's suspicious that she's right next to this door. This door only opens a crack. In front of me, it's the library rear entrance, and the door right here connects to the aviary room. Okay. Okay, upstairs maybe. I'm thinking whether or not I want to do the trial this stream or not, because I feel, oh my fucking god. I see him. I seen him. Don't worry, I seen him. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Is my man Kurikira around here at least? Can I talk to him? Oh yeah, we do have a map. Oh fucking damn it, there's nobody. Alright, fine. Fine. Hi Kokichi. Angie was secretly watching Bug Movie. She was secretly watching Bug Movie on the other side of the door. Oh, investigating together, are we? You two sure have gotten awfully chummy. Are you here alone, Kokichi? Huh? Yeah, why?
Jeez.
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person. Oh, did we? Well, just because we agreed doesn't mean we have to, right? Well, I should do something that you would make everyone suspicious of you. Because I'm an evil supreme leader, remember? I'm supposed to be suspicious. You're gonna die.
Is that alright?
Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. What were you doing at the time Rantor was killed? Oh, an interrogation from the ultimate detective himself. What a rare opportunity. Then I'll gladly answer. To tell you the truth, I was in the library, smashing Rantor's head.
Huh?
Hey, quit screwing around and take this seriously. Why? Do I really need to tell you guys what I was doing?
Huh?
What?
Because...
If you give me an honest answer right now, it would just make everything boring, right? I'd rather just tell you at the class trial. That way it would be more fun. He won't die since he's the ultimate supreme leader. Fuck this kid. I feel like he's gonna live, and I don't want that. The trial's gonna be boring anyway, since we have photo evidence. But what are you saying?
Anyway.
I'm just saying, this is a game. Let's have some fun with it. You're the troublemaker. This is this game's troublemaker. He's like, what if you had Byakuya from Trial 2 plus Nagito and worse? And just worse. Oh my god. I really don't like his personality.
That's wrong.
By the way, he could just burn the photos. He could just burn the photo evidence because he was like, don't make everything too simple. This isn't a game. Rantor was murdered. All our lives are at stake here.
Exciting.
Exactly, it's a game of life or dead. I'm so excited. I want the class trial to start already. Is Kokichi actually enjoying the situation? Fuck this kid. Okay, where do I go? I actually want to check the classroom. The classroom we were in. Can we do that? Because that is connected to the air vent, exactly. Oh yeah, oh boy, there's people here. Kaede, Shuichi, I would like to ask you too a question. You were on lookout inside this classroom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from here we had to keep an eye on the basement, and it was close to the library too. That's our alibi. We were both in this classroom when the murder occurred. I see, then the probability that you two committed the crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the entire time?
No.
No, I did look for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. But besides that, we were together the whole time until the receiver went off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you very much. Look at the classroom. Okay. Is that all you wanted to ask? Oh, may I ask you one more question, specifically about that band?
By the way,
It appears to be connected to this classroom. Was it open at the time? Or was it closed the entire time? The air duct in the basement hallway leads to it.
that's...
Yeah, I was also concerned about this vent. That's why we kept watching this classroom.
That's right.
Because a culprit wouldn't be able to use the vent if we weren't here or on lookout.
That's right.
Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from here.
Okay.
It should have been closed. Because if it was open, I can see like... Remember that Kaede was like sweeping the floor because she was like stressed? What if she knocked a ball that was just randomly on the floor? I don't know how, I don't know why. And she knocked it and went into the bed and somehow it rolled down into the library and fucking killed Randoro. Why if it did that? But the thing is that the vent that I saw is not in a place where the ball could have went into him, so that makes no sense. But there has to be a reason why this matters, though. I mean, couldn't anybody open the vent? But the thing is that the murder took place when we were here, right? Right? Or did it happen before? Like, I don't know. Here's the thing. Because the Monokuma file tells you the time of death, but I don't know what the time was when we were here, so... Kaede stacked up books in front of the library vent as well. With those in the way, it would have been harder for someone to go in and out. Kaede played golf with shot put ball and broom and somehow kill. The way you said that made me think like it was Gonta saying it. Kaede played golf with shot put ball and broom and somehow kill.
I'll commit that to my memory bank.
Really, I will be sure to save that important piece of information to my memory bank. Western band has been added to the truth bullet section.
Thank you very much.
This should cover the band, or is it 2 bands? Don't tell me if it's 2 bands, but maybe it's 2 bands. If it's 2 bands and one of them had like a tiny crevice, which I think there was like a tiny crevice over Rantaro, maybe the ball went from there. But the thing is that the thing was closed. So if it was closed, then yeah, that theory doesn't work. But I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. It is necessary so that we may find the truth. Also, why would the ball be there? Like, it should have been the warehouse. And I don't think we took a ball with us, so... Yeah, no, I don't think that works. Kiva, you totally sounded like a detective or a lawyer just now. Oh, maybe you were a detective or a lawyer in your past life. Past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not made of human components? What's up, my man? Let me guess, you wish to hear my alibi, yes?
Huh?
I love Korekiya, but if the Venom here was used, so doesn't that mean everyone in the game room is clear? Yeah, but I don't know if it was used though. Also, I do think that everyone in the game room is clear. I think that if it was someone that wasn't in the meeting. But I don't know if it was used though, because we were here. Or like, because, okay, maybe after we left, well, okay, so Ranter triggered the library thing, so we went running after him, and in the time that we went to see what was happening with the sensor thing when Ranter was in the library, somebody snuck into the room, into the classroom, threw the ball, like opened the vent, threw the ball, kill Rantaro, closed the vent, and then pieced out. In the time that we were running downstairs. Like, it was like literally like 30 seconds before we got there. Someone overheard our plan. That could be, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It would have to be someone that knew our plan and somebody that is smart enough to come up with this shit. And also, they told Rantaro about it. So then Rantaro went to investigate. And then, oh, that's interesting. Okay, I think I'm piecing it together. Somebody heard us. They told Rantaro. Rantaro went to investigate, and then they knew that Rantaro would go investigate, either because they made a plan together or something. And then we ran down there to check when Rantaro triggered the sensor. Then that person ran in here and threw the ball and killed Rantaro. But like, why wouldn't they take the first blood perk though? I don't think Rantaro is so easily deceived. I don't know him well enough, but it could be. Huh? How do you know? My appearance and actions thus far suggest I am someone who would commit a murder. Oh, this guy's such a good character. I really like this character. I really do. At least he's self-aware. So, to briefly state the truth, when the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper. The other people there with me were Miyu, Kirumi, and Tsumugi. He literally says what you think about him. I mean, he doesn't say that I think he's awesome, because I do think that. I also thought that Kimberly was awesome in Fullmetal Gear Alchemist Brotherhood. Fullmetal Gear? I'm sorry. Oh my god, okay. Full Metal Gear. Oh, that's such a good crossover idea though. Venom Snake has some Edward Elric knife arm. And use a rocket punch with it. Alright, whatever. Okay, Mio, Kirumi, and Tsumugi are safe then. Okay, so who's not safe? Snake suddenly joins the anime. Oh, there's a cross now. Rip. Rip. Dead. Okay. Okay, so who's not safe then? Who was in the game room? Wait, hold on a second. Miu, okay, Miu, Kirumi, and Tsumugi. Okay. So, you're safe, 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 you're safe. Ryoma's not safe. Fuck, if it's Ryoma, Gonto safe, Kokichi, Kurokiyo, and Kibo. Okay, so Kibo, Ryoma, and Kokichi don't have alibis. Here's the thing about Kokichi, I think he's this game's Nagito, so he's not gonna die on the first trial. Which means it goes down to Kibo or Ryoma. And if there's someone I would have to suspect, I feel like it would be Ryoma out of those two. And if that's the case, I'm gonna be I'm pissed because I really do like that character. Okay, let's keep going. The Monokufs prepared the meal for me. It was listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake or some such. That pasta sounds depressing. It tasted like it. That concludes my alibi. I do hope it can be of some help.
Hey,
What about the people around you? Do you notice anything in particular? Ryoma killed Ranter because he didn't agree on the plan of killing. Like, that's the thing. It's that, like, maybe Ryoma was like,
Kill me.
because he knew nobody would, and then he was like, now I'm the least suspicious person in the room because it really seems like I'm selfless, but I'm actually selfish. That'll be part of the plan. Do you notice anything in particular? If there was something to note, it would be that Miu was tinkering with something or other. There was also a brief period of time where Tsumugi left to use the restroom. Oh, interesting. The restroom, huh? Interesting. Well, Tsumugi is the ultimate cosplayer. She could have gone to the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else. That is a stretch. Someone else? But who?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at the crime scene in the library. That sounds random as fuck. Kurokiyo's account. I really like this character. I really like talking to him, and I really enjoy making his voice. Like, okay, so dead ass real, for real. My favorite characters to like voice are... It's 100% Gonta. And it's literally just Gonta and Kurokiyo. And maybe Ryoma.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that works. I listened to it on the bot the other day and it works. If I get close to the microphone, it works. Gonta's best. Kurokiyo is awesome. And he has the best artwork. Kibo, what's up?
Hey,
Ryoma voice is cool.
I am glad to hear.
The killer is obviously Leon, and he uses his throwing skill to kill. Oh. But it's not strong enough to... I mean, he would have to be really strong for the ball to just... to actually, like, fly. Otherwise, the ball would just instantly fall, right? Hey, Kibo, what were you doing and where during the body discovery announcement? Ah, my alibi. Are you glitching right now? He's gonna replay what he was doing or some shit. Leon, he did throw that crystal ball perfectly. I think a crystal... Okay, no. Question. What are shot put balls made of? Oh, sorry, I didn't type that. What are shot put balls made of? Is it just like a metal ball? Lead and encased in a steel shell. Shot put balls can be made of solid iron and brass, as well as any metal not such as brass, etc. Shot put material. Like, I think it's too heavy for the ball to actually like fly. It's made of shot, put, and ball. You know what? That's a fair answer. Is he gonna replay what he was doing?
Well,
No, I'm just searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable. So you don't have an alibi? But Ryoma said he was alone in his room too. Alibi doesn't exist, error 404. Oh no. Jeez, way to throw him under the bus. That was not my intention. But I see, both Kibo and Ryoma don't have an alibi. That means it's possible one of those two is the mastermind. Am I under suspicion because I don't have an alibi? No, I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi. And I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic at all.
thank you very much.
Thank you very much, but you don't need to be so PC. Fuck you.
Okay.
Nothing is like worse than when you have to add the I'm not racist though. And it's like, what? I didn't say you were. But I mean, because you throw yourself under the bus when that happened. That happened yesterday when we were playing D&D with a couple friends. We were playing D&D, and my friend made an elf that was like a really generic elf. And then they were like, listen, I'm not elfish or anything, but this elf is just kind of like generic. And I was like, bro, you didn't have to say that. Like, and also he's the DM, so he made him that way. Like, putting aside the thing about Tsumugi, now we know everyone's alibi. Oh yeah, Tsumugi, bathroom. Yes, I'm not suspecting you because I'm racist. The thing is that she was like, I'm not suspecting you, and it's not because I'm not racist. Don't worry about it. I'm not. And it's like, what? Where did that come from? Kaede, where the fuck did that come from? Huh? What about Kokichi?
No.
We don't need to ask him. He was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hadn't seen him, so no one would corroborate his alibi, right? That means he must have been alone. Oh, you're right. I guess that's where you're the detective and I'm not. We don't know that. Maybe he was with fucking Rantaro. We have no ways of confirming whether or not he was alone, because there was a person that... It's dusk already. You're bored, aren't you? I mean... You can investigate the orb. It's a vent that comes to the library. Shuichi and I were on the lookout in the classroom that connects to this vent. Okay, so it's closed. Okay. So it's just closed then. Okay. So, okay, we need to ask Tsumugi. Tsumugi Shirogane. I literally remember her just by Shirogane because of Naruto from Persona. Let's say. Okay, so we're going for an hour and a half. How long is the trial gonna be? Trials are often long. Trials are often long. It's 9:20 p.m. If the trial is like 3 hours long, it would be like until midnight. I never want to do a trial. It really would drag. Hi, Tenko. Okay, ask Tsumugi, right? Tsumugi, what's up? Maybe just finish the investigation today. That's what I was thinking, because it seems like we're near. Yo, Yoma, were you alone?
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Did you find something outside?
Yeah, kinda.
Well, that's a good thing, right?
Hey,
We just meant to make sure of something. What were you doing when the body was found?
Yeah.
Oh, an alibi. Took you long enough to ask me for mine. Unfortunately, I don't have one. I was just in my dorm room alone.
That backs up what Kiva said, but if you think about it, since he said something that he knows will make him suspicious, maybe I can trust him? Okay, we have that. Maybe your stream has been dragged out, so maybe it's time to stop dragging it? Okay. Sure. Wait, I just saved. What am I doing? I'm gonna talk to Kurumi again.
That is correct.
It just occurred to me. I've never provided you with my alibi. During the body discovery announcement, I was in the dining hall.
Yes, of course.
Kiyo, Tsumugi, and Miu were there as well. Kiyo was dining while Miu was tinkering with some piece of machinery. In retrospect, Miu was most likely working on that drone of hers.
Okay.
Oh, bitch! That corroborates with what Kiyu was saying.
Yeah.
Hirumi and the other alibis seems to check out. Now I just need to confirm some Mugi's. I mean, I'm gonna ask Miu as well while we're in here.
Shut up!
Ah, don't rush me! I'm almost done sketching the floor plan. Villain, just shut the fuck up, eh, idiot? Idiot. I wonder if she'll finish the sketches on time. She is being useful, so I suppose that's a positive. Tsumugi Shirogane.
Hey.
Hey Tsumugi, I need to ask you something. She looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me. Okay, but that's no excuse to give up. I grabbed the hem of Tsumugi's skirt and began to lift it slowly.
Got it?
I'm gonna lift your skirt, Tsumugi. You okay with that? Wait, Kaede! You better talk or I'm gonna lift your skirt for Chuichi to see. That's a random ass threat, but if it works, it works, I suppose. Miu, what do you make that drone for, though? Drone, bitch! It's a drone! And then I'm gonna tie your skirt around your head so everyone can see your panties.
I understand.
I understand, I just need to talk right. Oh yeah, she does the thing where she doesn't... She listens to you, but she's ignoring you. So you need to actually keep threatening her for her to pay attention to you. She did that, I remember. It's a prone. Is it wide? Prone. Is it a drone? I completely forgot what they were talking about. Oh, it took you long enough. Well, I can't let Shuichi's innocent eyes get dirty. That is true. No, they won't get dirty.
Shuichi,
Are you saying you've seen dirtier, Shuichi?
what's wrong?
I mean, you did see the fucking porn videos in the fucking AV room, so. What do you want to talk about?
No?
I'm just gonna get to the chase since you're the ultimate cosplayer. That means you can disguise yourself as anyone, even one of us, right? Oh, so that's what you think of me. Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
I only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people, or rather, I can't. You can? Isn't it easy to just wear someone else's clothes as disguise? And cosplay isn't a disguise. Sorry.
Yes.
Well, you'll probably have a hard time believing me if I just say it, so I'll show you. Show me how. Come on, Kaede. Wait! So Mimi grabbed my hand and dragged me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. And then she murdered me. What are we doing? Are you gonna punch me or tie me up?
Hey now.
Hey now, there's no way I'd do a thing like that.
Hey.
Now hurry up and take your clothes off. What the fuck are we doing?
Huh?
What? Why? Because I'm going to cosplay as you, of course. Now give me your clothes.
Huh?
Oh, but...
Right?
Come on, hurry up.
Huh?
What? This is dumb. I slowly undressed and handed my clothes to Tsumugi. After telling me to look the other way, I waited while she changed my clothes. Okay, now you can look. What the fuck? 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 We're doing stuff in a place which you can't see. What the fuck? Are you an alien? Like, what the fuck? A gross, bumpy rash had spread across Tsumugi's body. Some questions are better not asked. You're an anime character. What the fuck?
Hi. I'm Kaede Akamatsu. This isn't cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor. This is cospox, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people.
Cospox.
This is the price for my power. The equivalent exchange for my cosplay.
There goes the Fullmetal Alchemist reference.
Okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already.
Sure. We changed our clothes and returned to the library where Shuichi was waiting. That sounds like that had to matter for some reason. Like that scene happened because of some reason. And it's not just to show me that she can't disguise herself as someone else. It has to be for some other reason. This is by way of giving Tsumugi alibi. No. I don't know why. I don't trust that scene.
What happened?
Kaito, what's wrong?
That Tsumugi couldn't have disguised herself.
Yeah.
You understand since you saw the ghost box, right? Cosplay, it's love.
You're right.
You breathe life into characters. It's almost like you're summoning them.
Why does Spike love the drooling? Maybe she's secretly an alien. Maybe she is. Maybe we're in space. I'm not gonna give up on that theory. I've been holding that theory since Trigger Happy Havoc. Why does Spike have with drooling?
From fiction onto the real world, like an oracle channeling the gods. That's why I cosplay various characters from across the wide world of fiction. But it's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world. Because that's not cosplay, it's just impersonating someone. It's identity theft.
We also have the ultimate astronaut, so we are in space. We could be.
I really didn't need that long explanation.
There we go. It's fine.
Huh?
Huh? This chime?
You bastards!
It's time, you bastards! Time for the long-awaited class trial. It's not. We're just announcing that the photos are ready. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse.
Oh yeah, that.
Hey, does my face look weird to you? Does my face always look this weird?
Yeah, very well.
Hey.
Here's the Shuichi. The pictures have been developed.
Let's go. Come on, get a move on. Fucking Kokichi's gonna get there and you're gonna destroy the pictures. I'm 50% sure that can happen. Oh, wait, Kaede. I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put, knowing that the truth was so close at hand. I ran at full sprint to the warehouse.
Wait!
Wait, Kaede, you shouldn't get so worked up.
I can't help it. We're so close to learning the truth. You gotta find out who the mastermind is.
Okay, we're here. We're good.
Oh, you game!
We're intruding!
Sure, Dad. He came to see you, Toots. You're as lovely as always.
Oh, Maneski, you're such a flirt. And may I join you for a drink?
Are you brothers? Are you sibling?
Drink as much as you want. I've got cash to burn.
Ah, thank you. Excuse me, can we get a bottle here?
This is great.
How late you guys gonna do this for?
Like these.
Why are you beaten up?
It's all the photos. They're separating in envelopes for each camera.
Okay.
Use them to take that bastard down. It's all up to you now.
Dumbass!
I'm so rich. What's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing, that's one. By the way, Monophony, we gotta get here after... We wanna get out of here after your shift ends? Hey, I want a fancy steak dinner.
What's your name, Manish? Home District? Salary? Do you have another job?
I forgot what name to give all these fucking bears. Like, dude. It's too many Monokumas for me to voice. I just want the default one. Anyway, looks like we have the pictures now.
Yeah, finally.
Okay, let's look. Okay, everyone's here. Kaede, are those the developed photos? Alright, then for pictures.
Right?
What dumb shit are we gonna see?
The culprit should be in those photos, right?
I mean, the photos are not gonna reveal anything. They're gonna reveal more questions. That's what they're gonna do.
How exciting. I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face.
We're gonna see Leon's spirit. It's Leon. It's always Leon. Alright, let's take a look.
Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first.
The envelope that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. It's just Randero. Okay.
This is when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture then.
Yeah, this was right before we found Randero's body.
That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't you focus on it too much, okay?
I mean, it's fine.
But of course.
Rest assured, we do not care.
Alright, let's go to the next one.
I mean, this is just gonna show... Yeah, this is just gonna show people that come in.
This is...
Okay, couple things. One, Gonta seems worried. Don't worry. So I don't think he did anything. Angie looks deadpan, and also she's Naruto running. I just want to say that. This is... It's a picture of us running into the library after we heard Tenka scream. That doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture.
Yeah, okay.
No one else walks in here.
This is everyone else who came to the library after the body discovery announcement.
Okay. Ryoma seems annoyed. Kurumi is determined. Kibo seems worried. Kikuchi almost seems worried too. Same goes for Tsumugi. Yeah. Miu seems worried. And then we have Korekiyo, who is like, what do we have here?
Yeah.
Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement. So we got there a bit late.
You know,
Hey, these are all pictures of when we found the body.
There's one more photo on the floor, on the front entrance, correct? Yeah, let's take a look at that one.
Oh, it's when Shuichi was taking the...
Shuichi?
Sorry, it looks like I tripped in one of the sensors when I was removing the cameras.
Yeah. What are you saying? This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that will help us either.
Fucking... That's funny though. That's a funny picture. So, this means that the killer didn't come in from the front entrance. They came from the sliding door. Ranter also came from the sliding door. Shuichi was secretly taking a selfie.
The camera pointed at the front entrance only snapped these 4 pictures.
Okay, so killer came from the sliding door.
Neither Randero nor anyone else could have been the culprit who are in the photos.
Hey.
Did they both enter through the back door then?
That is correct.
Let's examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance then. Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointed at the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture.
Okay. Rantaro? Okay.
Randero!
Okay, we see Rantaro. What is the second one though?
I knew it.
So Rantaro went through the rear entrance perhaps so no one would see him.
I see.
I thought it might be possible that he was moved to the library after being murdered. But that does not appear to be the case.
If so...
So that means he was killed in the library after going there on his own will.
Anyway, let's move to the next one. Maybe we'll show the master.
You fucking won't. We're gonna see some dumb shit. No, it's Shuichi. I swear to God, if Shuichi is the killer, and it's not him taking the... I mean, I don't know how you could like... Yeah, no, these are all pictures that need to be taken when he's removing the cameras. Like,
Huh?
Sorry.
sorry, me again. This is from when I was removing the camera.
Yeah, what an attention hog.
Oh no, that is Yumino.
Yeah, what an attention hog.
No.
He had no choice. To remove the cameras, he had to be close to sensors.
Okay, so Shuichi's just taking selfies now.
That's all for the rear entrance, just these 2 photos.
We have one more, right? Culprit not in rear entrance photo either.
Why?
What does this mean? They're not in either the front or rear entrance pictures. Yeah, that's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering?
Hey,
Hey Shuichi, do you think that's weird?
Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That may tell us something.
yeah.
Oh yeah. The camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. I hope that was the case as I removed the photos from the envelope. There were 2 photos. The first one was... This should be the most important ones because they come at the end. But like, what are they gonna show? The first one was... Oh, Rentaro!
So, okay, he knew about the entrance then. The flash on this one was on. The flash is on, which means that he noticed the camera after the first picture. What if he was blinded by the flash? Like fucking randomly blinded by it. Like in a fucking... I mean, this is an anime game, so it could be. And then he got blinded and he was like, oh man, I don't know where I'm walking. And he just tripped and fucking fell and there was a ball nearby and he just died because of that.
Oh, Rentaro! But if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, then he must have known about the hidden door.
Could it be?
Could the Haarute have gone into the hidden door?
I see.
Yes, that is a possibility.
Do you understand?
For now, let us see the next picture. There's one remaining, isn't there? I mean, is it Shuichi?
Yeah.
Yeah, here it is.
It might not be. Okay. Yeah, because the flash is on. He noticed the camera.
What?
Huh? What is Rantaro doing?
Yeah.
It looks like he was reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it.
Oh, I did notice something while I was removing the camera. The security sensor for this camera was switched off.
If so,
In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean that Rantaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera. There is a flash. I'm looking at it. Like, well, this is the thing about anime. Like, the way this is drawn is that you can tell that there's a flash here compared to the other pictures.
by the way,
Moving the bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate?
I don't get it.
Who cares? What happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of the photos?
It seems as if
This last photo must have been taken shortly before Rantaro was killed.
however,
If so, then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo.
That's why the culprit is nowhere to be seen.
Well,
That's all the photos.
so again, no news, and we still don't know who the culprit is.
What a fucking waste!
why?
Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed out the culprit. How rude! I developed all the film that I was given. I swear by the almighty daddy that I did.
Bastard!
There are all the photos from the hidden cameras. Relax, get to the doozing.
Don't screw around.
These are seriously all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me! The culprit's not in any of them! If the culprit didn't go to the library, then how did he kill Rantaro? Yes, this is what they call the perfect crime.
Huh?
A perfect crime.
I'm disappointed.
Oh man, I've only been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit.
No.
You should have helping us investigate.
By the way,
Oh, by the way,
Okay. Yes, is he gonna mention the Flash?
Rantaro has his monopod the whole time, didn't he? What do you think anything was in it?
Oh, that's true. He's carrying his monopod in his hand.
His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information.
well,
I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopod with him.
okay.
I inspected his monopod, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it.
Oh, man.
Oh man, so it's got nothing to do with the case. How confusing.
No, that's gonna matter. They wouldn't point it out otherwise.
Are you okay?
Kate, are you okay?
Why? Why are they in the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos, he would have sold everything. So why the hell?
Kaede! Trial time.
All right, it's time for what you've all been waiting for, the class trial.
There we go.
Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard.
Okay.
Remember that red door surrounded by plants? It's just on the other side.
Shrine of Judgment sounds kind of
From
dope,
there,
not gonna lie.
You'll be escorted to a delightful class trial.
Alright, did the picture help you find the killer? I'm sure it will help, but not right away. The time already.
That is correct.
It seems we have no choice but to continue the discussion at the class trial. I don't want to go.
Is that a Doctor Who reference?
What a pain.
Me neither. What a pain.
Yeah, we just scare an NPC like you has nothing to be scared of.
What if we're all in a video game? We're gonna do Danganronpa 2, but even further beyond.
No.
It'll be fine. I just feel like my back is up against the wall.
Yeah,
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class trial.
yeah, that's right.
And then everything, including this killing game, will come to an end.
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
Got it.
Let's find the mastermind, and if it's a man, let's beat him to death.
Jeez.
Isn't beating them to death going a bit too far?
What if we're in space inside a game? Literally every theory together. Everyone follow Monokuma's instructions and walk towards the courtyard. Ichi, what's up, buddy?
Are you okay?
Kaede, really, are you okay?
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. I'm just shocked. Really, I thought that everything would be resolved once we looked at the photos.
So before the trial, what's your official guess? We won't tell you anything on this. We don't want to hear theories. I don't know, man. Because like the way these murders work is that they're so fucking like weird and dumb that they're convoluted. They're so overly convoluted that I cannot guess what actually happened until they talk about the specific things in the trial. Okay, if you're asking me who I'm suspicious of, Ryoma the most. I suppose Gaunt is being suspicious a little bit because the game wants him to be, but I don't think he did anything. Korikyo could be a little bit suspicious. Thing about Kirumi is that like someone could tell her to do something and she would maybe do it like very efficiently. I feel like she's very capable. Okay, so here's the other thing about this. It's that like, okay, who's someone that is capable of committing murder and getting away with it? AKA, who's not an idiot? You are not an idiot. You are not an idiot. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think maybe. I don't know. No. I mean, but he's not an idiot though. You're an idiot. You're not an idiot. I don't know. You are not an idiot. So there we go. You have to look at every character that is like, okay, who is capable of orchestrating some like real convoluted plan? Because like this murder wasn't a simple murder. Like it's hard to guess the killer didn't write number on the bookcase. What?
But I can't give up. I can still expose the mastermind in a class trial. And then everything, even the skilling game, will come to an end. I'm okay now, Shuichi.
What?
Let's go. The red door into courtyard, right?
Okay.
All right.
Let's hurry, Shuichi.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's gone ahead of us. Let's hurry.
I mean, this is where the ball came from, right? Because Sayaka rode... Okay, Leon before she died. Yeah.
The shot put ball is pretty heavy. The athletes with Haarute things are pretty impressive.
Yeah, okay. Like, the only person that could, like, throw it would probably be Gonta, but I don't think anyone threw the ball. It probably just fell on him. I think that that's what happened. Like, I think that that's actually how it played out. After we left the room, somebody snuck into the classroom, opened the fucking... opened the vent, threw the ball, closed the vent, and then the ball fell on Rantaro somehow. Because I literally... Because if they were not in the room... If they were not in the room, which I don't think they were... And the vent has to matter in some way. Like, that's what I'm thinking. The vent has to matter. So, if the vent matters, then that's probably how they did it. Because I think there's two vents. Like, now that I think about it, I think there's two vents and one of them is covered. That's what they mentioned. One of them is covered, but I think there was like a tiny gap, and maybe the ball can like roll through that gap, and it fell on him, right? And if that was the case, then somebody would have had to snug into the classroom and hurl the ball, open the vent, hurl the ball, close the vent, and peace out. When we were running downstairs, so it happened like right after we left the classroom, because we heard the alarm, which means that Rantaro came into the... Yeah. We heard the alarm and we've booked it. That was when Rantaro came into the room. That's what we saw in the photos. Then somebody threw the ball through the vent. So it was someone that maybe knew about our plan and knew about the vent and knew everything. The only people that were not downstairs are Korekiyo, Mew, Tsumugi, and Kirumi, right? Well, no, Ryoma Hoshi and fucking what's his name? The guy I don't like, the child, whatever. Kokichi, there we go. Those are the only people that were upstairs. And of those, I mean, Tsumugi left the thing. So like Korekiyo, Kirumi, and what's his face? What's Mew? They were all in the dining room. So Tsumugi doesn't have an alibi. Kibo was in his room too. Kibo, there we go. Tsumugi, I think Kibo's fine. I don't think Kibo would do something. So Tsumugi, Ryoma seems like a tennis player. Well, but like, how does that come into no. Yeah, you would only just have to roll the ball, so you don't need to like throw it or anything. So Tsumugi, Ryoma, who else? Because like Tsumugi's alibi is dumb. It's like, because this is not a problem. Why would Kaede think that she would disguise herself as someone else? That's dumb. Tsumugi, Ryoma, who else was upstairs that didn't have an alibi? Other than Kibo. There was someone else, right? Oh, I can check. Who else? No. Maybe. I don't like Angie. They said Angie was downstairs, right? I don't like her. I don't like her. I really don't. Mew was upstairs, Shuichi, Kai. What if it's Shuichi? Like the entire time, it was like the sickest fake out. Because they really make sure that I trust Shuichi. They really make sure of that. Kaito no, Ryoma maybe, Gonto no, Kokichi, I'm still. But like, here's the thing about Kokichi. I think he's this game's Nagito, therefore he's not gonna die. At least not early. Angie obviously killed to get blood for offering. That is true, she wanted the blood. She wanted the blood offering. Korekiyo and Kibo. Okay, so suspect list. Kibo, Kokichi, Ryoma, and Tsumugi. Watch it be neither of them and it's actually Angie. Because I really don't like her. I really don't. She seems psychotic. She seems like removed from reality. Which is, you know, cult member or whatever. I know I just say it, but sure. Okay. Plot twist, it was Kokichi. If it's Kokichi, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be shook because I think that character is like way too like important to die right away. Because he's the troublemaker. Okay. I think that's just gonna be it for the stream then. It's late. It's 10 p.m. Yeah, I'm not gonna start a trial at 10 p.m. bro. It's late. I might stream tomorrow though. Maybe we'll continue tomorrow. I have to record tomorrow, but maybe I'll have time for a stream. I'll check. Maybe I can sneak a stream in tomorrow. Okay, so that was it for this stream then. Thank you for the stream. Have a good night. Thank you too, Lucy. Thank you for being here too, and I hope you have a good night as well. What time is it for you? It's like 3 a.m. Yeah. The trial will be very exciting, as trials are. But yeah, we'll maybe continue tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully. Not a confirmation, just hopefully. Alright, I managed to sneak in a stream today. Like, I'm happy I got to sneak in a stream today because, like, I literally fell asleep until like 6:30 p.m. and then I woke up and I was like, well, I missed my entire day now. But I managed to sneak in a stream, a quick 2-hour stream for a second, so I'm happy about that. Alright, trial will be good, maybe. We'll see what happens on that. Alright, thank you for hanging out. Thank you very much. And that's just gonna be it for today. So, alright. Yo, thank you for pointing out that the Ibuki has 6 fingers. I love that, actually. I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that. Alright. See you some other time. But oh yeah, the music. I mean, I can just play the Ultra Sparkles music over and over until the day I fucking die. And in fact, I'm gonna do that. Goodbye. Take care, everybody. Let's go.